Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So things are underway.
And the shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Tries a shot!
Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha. João Pedro.
João Pedro! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Neymar gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And just to confirm that the
Can he finish? Brilliant from Rafinha!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, this is Gnabry, who has played it in low. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Rafinha clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That's a throw. Lucas Paqueta. Aimed beyond the defence. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Kimmich. Goretzka. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Neymar, so no flag here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's a little loose. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. Goretzka. That's good running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Goretzka. Now it's Wirtz. That's very neat.
Great chance! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Pete.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bruno Guimaraes over to the right flank. And he's intervened well there. Oh, well measured. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lucas Paqueta. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Havertz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it in. He's having a shot! Goal, Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Germany with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? And there's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side...
And a chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Sané is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. It's Goretzka! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance for a shot! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Caio Henrique is wide and looking to get onto this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kimmich. So what can they make of this? Tries to play it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Great vision. Lovely pass. Gnabry! It's not an especially good pass, that. And for the first half, that is that. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a cute ball. Neymar. He has found the way through. Brazil. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
João Pedro deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. An instinctive delivery. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gnabry. Lucas Paqueta has found the net here, of course. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Goretzka. Now it's João Pedro. Rudiger with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Rising over the bar.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Caio Henrique is there, and he can pick it up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get... Neymar! It's loose, and... Oh, what has happened here? Goretzka. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and...
Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gnabry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Germany have their second corner now. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. No, he's not getting his way this time. That has not gone well. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Pedro. And this is Neymar. Pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Goretzka. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. This is a promising build-up. Spread to the right. Sané. And Sané! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Sané clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Lucas Paqueta. Couto. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the pass is intercepted.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Sané.
This is the time you need that pace.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. And here's Gnabry.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get...
Decent chance! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dawdle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Germany look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. And that will be the final act. Brazil played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, well,
it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction, in tempo even, and that's not a bad thing.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that...
Just the keeper in his... Yamal! Oh, crossbar! Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. Kubasi. That'll be a throw-in. Eze. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Kane. Hall. This Oyarzabal, he's through on goal here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Howson. Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Spain have their second corner now. A few ironic cheers tell the story. That's a... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. It's Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Point-blank header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Konsa is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That has been slung wide. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he's been caught. Tries a shot! Goal, England! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand...
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Getting up there! Nearly, but not quite. Yamal, and it's Ruiz.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Eze. Fabian Ruiz. Lovely, now then. Rice. Konsa. That's going wide left. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting, good chance here! No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Eze. Alexander-Arnold.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's delightful. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Oh, great chance! Oh, can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries the cross. Pickford claims it, safe hands. Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
England leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. England currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Kane. Rashford in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. He's ended up in no man's land. Paul is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Yamal looking to receive it in space.
That has to be a lesson learned. You can't just blindly cross the ball into the box with no attacking presence.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Eze. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Referee's given a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Grimaldo. Now Howson. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here.
Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
England have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position.
Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game.
Gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain get their fourth corner.
Garcia!
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's
The
Saka.
attendance for this match was 96,628.
He is through here.
And the finish!
And that's another fine save. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there!
Spain are all square. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rice wins the duel this time. Now it's Rashford. Fabian Ruiz. And they are prompt with their pressing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Garcia. And it's Ruiz. That's destined for the flank. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Skims one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Bellingham! In he goes again! Goal, England!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly...
It's Rashford!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yamal, he's picked his way through.
There's the shot!
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Bellingham, he is onto this. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, right place, right time.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
England have themselves a chance from the spot. Raya must save this.
What a save by David Raya!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Stones. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball.
Shapes to shoot!
So their fourth corner of the game. Fabian Ruiz tries to...
Rashford!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rice gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Rashford, and this is Kane. I think we're just about done here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. And he's whipped it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Grimaldo does really well there. He is strong. Garcia. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And the referee brings it to a close. England have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Bellingham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
So it's away we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Drills one in. Koundé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Olise. Olise. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Takes a shot. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal.
He's having a pop! Superb from Jackie! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Quarter of an hour played. And they're quick to get it back. Great ball if he can get there. Raya claims comfortably. Upamecano. Oh, it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé spots it and intercepts.
And the shot, in he goes again. And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nico Williams wants to run onto this. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the right flank. Fabian Ruiz.
That's good play from him.
Tries a shot! That's another chance!
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rodri cuts out the pass.
Nico Williams really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's
It's Dembele! And that would have been some goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Mbappe! Goal, France! Into the lead once more.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught.
Tries from a long way out.
It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Spain dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He's picked his... Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
France with the corner, they're first. Oh, good effort! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great vision. And it's Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Williams. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Fabian Ruiz.
That has not gone well. Now it's Dembele.
Rodri.
Yamal. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, that's been intercepted. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's played in. Mbappe. Oh, some tackle that. Chouameni. And he plays one through. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. An obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
I just thought that...
Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Spain are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Dub. And the finish! They've scored!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead-up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Spain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Saliba wins the duel this time. And it's Ruiz. Knocks it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good climb! impressive save.
Pedro Porro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? And he's being shifted off it. Could be danger here. Now Mbappe. Real chance here. Chance! And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El dorsal
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Just about up to the hour now. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a hit! Loose ball, oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Olise. Oh, he's burst through! Has a look and place it forward. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute pinch. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking for the run. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
There's the shot! And again! He's got a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Spain get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. He's gone for goal. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And the pass is intercepted. Pedro Porro going vertical. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chucky!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Merino. That is good alertness. Chouameni looking to pass their way up the pitch. Olise. Zubimendi. Nico Williams getting forward.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just eases him off the ball. Zubimendi. Succumbs to the pressure. Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Pedro Porro has the space to scheme. Cherki.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Oh, easy pickings there. Added Zubimendi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. Now it's Olise. Merino. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's well spotted. That's destined for the flank. And it's come back to the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. The end of the game. Reflections? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case, so I'm inclined towards...
He's rising!
Alvarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alvarez proves just a little bit too strong. Alvarez driving forwards.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Fernandez.
Messi! And again!
Magnificent from Alvarez!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already.
Montiel. Now it's Martinez.
Decent chance! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina.
He's gone for goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Alvarez. He's had it taken off him. He's in a great position here.
That's good play from him.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Vitinha kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Bernardo Silva
Makes a dash for it. Oh, now he can run away with it.
and this big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Gonzalez.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through. Pulls it back.
Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Número 10, Messi.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's gone for goal!
And a chance! And one more try! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Número 22.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And a header!
Montiel. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through.
Martinez!
Oh, there was plenty on that.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Montiel does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get away here? Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister. Acuna. Gonzalez. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Montiel. Montiel gets on his bike and on the move. 15 minutes till half-time. Alvarez. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Montiel. Mendes gets a foot in here. Montiel got a long way forward to join the attack. He is through here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Martinez, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Messi. And he was quick to react. Messi. Gonzalez. He's got away. Plays it in low. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's McAllister. Can he get it through?
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now, can they get him away? Messi. And he's managed to get free. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
the sixth.
Messi must have known only his very best would even have a chance from that angle. It was very acute.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's taking on his man here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Now it's McAllister. He's beaten the last man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And for the first half, that is that. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Estacionado en la salida principal del estadio. El auto está a punto de ser remolcado. Preséntese, por favor. Aquí están los futbolistas. Se está realizando un cambio.
The second period is underway. Portugal not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! And there's a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal still making a fight of this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking to play him in. And Dybala! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That pass has been well intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not an especially good pass, that. De Paul, always onto this. Dybala, he's through on. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rafael Leao. They've got to throw in. Tries to play it through. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Portugal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Dybala! Now that was quite some save.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pedro Neto. And this is Ronaldo.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
McAllister.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Rafael Leao has it in a wide position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's on it. Can he get away? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the right flank. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Here's Rafael Leao. He's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. Montiel. De Paul. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. Oh, well measured.
And the shot! And a neat finish!
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. McAllister. Bruno Fernandes. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it, and then, oh, he's
real chance! And yes, it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Unstoppable.
That could spell trouble.
That's the throw. Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Alvarez. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Distributed tidily.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Rafael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? Rafael Leao. He won't be happy with that one. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Diaz calmly anticipates.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
It's a
compensación.
sharp little ball here. De Paul! Keeper's got his work done.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Now that looks a decent ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Alva.
Can he finish?
Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Otamendi. And here's Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation.
A terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to...
Some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose some...
Foden! And he nearly went all the way.
Foden clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Carreras makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Lewis. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of them. He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Reinders. Valverde. And now the breakaway. Rodrigo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Valverde cuts it out. Reinders cuts out the pass. It's a promising position. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Shapes to shoot! Lobbed in behind. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Haaland.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. And the shots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Foden goes short. Real chance! And this is Bernardo Silva. He's having a shot! Guardiol. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's intervened well there. And it's Reinders. Bernardo. And there's the shot! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Eder Militao. Bellingham. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. It's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Chance, surely!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Haaland. Chouameni.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he get it through? Lewis unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good effort! Lewis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his... Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away.
Added time.
Reinders. And it's Lewis. And he plays one through. Can he finish? There it is!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can...
And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. The second half is up and running.
Manchester can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Tries one from range! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Doku, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Eder Militao, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now this could be a chance. Carreras calmly anticipates. And it's Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Doku. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodrigo. And here's Doku. Vardiol. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Reinders. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Reinders clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Still just the single goal between the sides. Knocks it into space. Drives it in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Taken back almost at once. Spread it left. That is good alertness. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. That's going wide left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Pinches it off him. He is through here. Towering header. Reinders. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Valverde. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire that.
Takes a shot! And that really should have been that.
Haaland has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is headed for the middle. Foden! Valverde.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that was nowhere near his best. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. That's been cut out, well played. Reinders. He's in a great position here. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. And he welcomes it in. And he's been shifted off it. Looking to play him in. Bellingham with the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Doku. The ball has bounced loose now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Space for him to turn and look. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's at the end. Relief, finally.